Hi, my name is Bobby Hill, and today we are going to be talking about gender identity disorder. The purpose of my speech is to inform people of other people suffering from gender identity disorder. Knowing gender identity disorder. There's a near 100% absence of fathers in homes of boys who suffer from severe gender dysmorphia. Identity disorder, also known as gender dysmorphia, is a condition where a person's physical gender and gender don't match and they prefer to be the opposite sex. I can relate to these same issues because I'm currently transgender. Yes. I've struggled with this since I was a child. Many people believe that it's a stage you go through, but it's who you are inside. I mean, you can't change who you are. That's just who you are. And I've been knowing since I was like 3. Like, I was very young, and I knew something kept telling me I just don't feel like I'm myself. And currently I am a male, but I'm really focusing on getting to that point. At a due time, I just have to know exactly what and how I really want to go about it and make sure this is what I want to do. Okay, the 3 key points that I want to discuss today is things to look for in a person having this disorder at a young age, homosexuality versus transgenderism or transsexualism. I'm sorry. Steps to taking action on this issue. Things to look for in a person having this disorder at a young age. Like for boys, they don't want to participate in anything related to masculine activities. Like using the boys' restroom, playing with dolls like Barbie instead of action figures like Superman or Batman. They like cheerleading instead of football. They act and portray the opposite sex, like playing in girls' clothing or women's garments. They use the body movements of a woman, example, twisting the hips and swaying the hair, twist like a woman. They have the same speech as a girl or a woman, so they talk exactly like a woman. That's why, when you're on the phone and you're speaking with someone, somebody might say, "Hello, ma'am," it just comes that way because that's who you are. They are usually depressed, have anxiety, and feel isolated. They have a hard time communicating with others and making friends. It just, because you feel like you just can't open up to being who you really want to be. They are always sad because they can't live as the desired sex. They feel that they are not being heard and supported. So they feel like they probably can't open up to certain people about it because it's a touchy subject to talk about. It can drive people away, so they feel like they just have to close up and not tell anyone. Homosexuality versus transsexualism. When identifying as a homosexual, you're happy with your assigned genitals. That means you're happy with what God gave you. You are interested in only the same sex. That's meaning males only. No female, no nothing, just males. Or vice versa, girls. Girls only like girls. They are content with the body they are in. They just have trouble coming out of the closet as identifying as gay, being gay instead of straight. When identifying as a transsexual, you aren't happy with your assigned genitals. That means you want to have the other genitals as the opposite sex. You'd rather have, the other, I'd rather not say, but, they can be interested in both genders. That means they can be interested in males and females. It's more based off of who you are, not what you are. No, excuse me. It's based off of being the person that you want to be inside. So that means you can actually be transsexual and still date women. And you can be transsexual and still date men. You can be heterosexual too. It's just who you are. They feel as if they are trapped in the wrong body. So the body that they're in is not the body that they want. They'd rather be as a female. Okay. Steps to taking action on this issue. Finding a psychologist or a counselor would be the first thing you need to do. They can help you find the reason why you have gender dysmorphia. It can usually take up to 6 months of constant visiting, so they'll be sure that this is what you're really diagnosed with. After you've done the real life test, which is being your desired sex, like going out in public and being the one person that you really want to be, dressing up as a female, hair, makeup, nails, everything, the whole 9 yards. Then you get a certificate saying that you can do hormonal replacement therapy, meaning that you can take hormones to change and transition into a woman. Find a support group. Find someone who you can relate to, like someone that has some similar problems. Example, transgender support group. Anything that's relatable to what you're going through. Someone who's already went through it and can tell you what to do. Tell your family what you're going through. Family is good. Family will help you through anything. Find people who are in the LGBT group. Someone that can relate to what you're doing, what you're going through. Someone in the same category. As of today, there are no recent statistics showing how prevalent gender identity disorder is. So there's nothing saying what's going on with the transsexual population. To my conclusion, always follow your heart with who you want to be. Don't go through life being unhappy and who you don't want to be. Never live life knowing that you could have done something different because you have too many issues that can come with it if you don't follow up on it, like suicide, depression, being unhappy with yourself, and not loving who your true self is. That's my conclusion to this story, and I thank you for listening to me. Please take action to whoever does not know what to do. Please. Thank you.